Okay, Gemini, let's begin. Let's see what is coming at you for the rest of 2023. I hope you have had a fantastic year so far. I hope it has been the best year of your life. If it has not been, that's okay, because it will be. Ooh, I'm so glad to be a Gemini right now. Ooh, Six of Wands is my favorite card by far, for lots of reasons, and I'm going to tell you all of them. Okay, let's look. We have on the bottom Two of Pentacles. I think I'm going to take that one. We have Four of Cups under there. Make sure that you are letting everything in. Okay, so we have this Happy Squirrel card. That's you. Six of Wands, victorious. So you will be celebrating a victory that is going to make you so happy. So happy. I don't like to do timing, because when you're wondering when it's coming, you're acknowledging the absence of it, therefore attracting more absence of it. But we cannot ignore that fall image there. So pay special attention to what is going on this fall. I'm feeling Leo season. Some money is coming, a lot of money. Enough money so that you can have a better balance of work and play. You'll be able to do more equal levels of work and play, not so much work and such little play, or vice versa. Ooh, beautiful, another wreath. So you have two wreaths here. Wreaths are symbols of victory in the tarot. So once you have made it to the world, you have completed a cycle and you are beginning a new one. Similar energy to the Ouroboros, the infinity symbol there, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see. Let me get a couple more of these, and then we'll get some clarifiers to find out more about this amazing victory. Another reason that I love the Six of Wands is because it is also a card of celebrating tiny triumphs, which is when you are encountering things in your day-to-day life that used to really bother you, but now they don't. You've mastered the art of not caring about it, and that's good. That's good. You get, stuck in traffic, or you even get a speeding ticket. You won't, but even if you did get something like a speeding ticket, you would just sort of end up laughing it off, when maybe a year or two ago you would have gone down a depression spiral about that. So celebrate those tiny triumphs. I think that's it for now. We have Two of Swords on the bottom, another two. So you will definitely have some choices to make. When you are making a choice, have compassion for all involved, especially for yourself. Have empathy for everyone involved. Follow your heart. Be brave. Be brave when you make that choice. And ask yourself the question, what benefits the most people? And what benefits me as well? You don't want to just leave yourself out, but you don't want to be selfish. Find that balance. So we have Queen of Pentacles. So definitely money. You will have way more in your 3D reality than you do now. Way more money, way more things that make you happy, because you're able to buy them with your new money. Your patience has paid off. You waited on this. You weren't digging it up every day, looking at the seed, wondering, oh, has the seed sprouted? Oh, is it time to pick it yet? No. You know that the harvest will be ready in divine timing, and you are waiting patiently, and it's getting ready to pay off. The sun. Oh, this is the moon. So you've got the moon. Something that is hidden will be revealed. Something that is hidden will be revealed. Five of Wands. So a change in your, just what you do out and about in the 3D world. So getting out in the world, sharing your gifts with the world, not being afraid to hold anything back, having no fear. getting out there and participating. When you participate, you encounter more situations where you are going to have life experiences that foster growth. When you are making daily decisions about money, make sure they're not coming from a place of lack or stress, because if you make sort of decisions because you feel under pressure, because you're doubting the universe, then the universe might not hand you that giant amount of money on a silver platter. So make sure that you're not doubting it so you can let it all in. Okay, we wound up with Knight of Cups on the bottom. But that might be a friend or someone that's coming in, but I don't really feel a lot except for money. Look, we have Pentacle, 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 and we have good Pentacle cards. So, and any of them are good when they come with the Six of Wands. So let's do a cat tarot. We'll do cats and bunnies for you, Gemini, because you are freaking adorable. You are the most adorable zodiac sign, according to me. I am extremely biased. Okay, so let's see what we are going to get, because this is for me too. It's for me too, and I'm claiming this. I'm claiming this. I don't know if you want to or not, but I am. I claim this, Spirit. Thank you for the messages. Thank you for everything. What's that one that's laying there? I don't know how that got there. Let's see. I don't want you. There's another Ace of Pentacles trying to pop out. So this is a Five of Swords. So this Six of Wands is clarified by the Five of Swords. That means that you have changed your way of thinking. You are facing everything head on now. You're facing it directly. You're not using that Gemini mind to worry about it and take it down all kinds of crazy story avenues and weird rabbit holes. You're just facing it and saying, okay, well, this is this. I'm taking it at face value. I'm processing it for what it is, and then I'm going to back off and make my decision. This is the Seven of Swords. So something that used to never work, it never paid off before. Every time you just felt like, ugh, now it's going to work. It's finally going to work. But also with the Seven of Swords, when you have this amount of money coming in, protect it. Be very protective of it. So we have Two of Wands. So another two. When you're making this choice, have faith in the universe, but don't be so blindly risky that you end up hurting yourself. But I don't feel that you will, because you've already got the Six of Wands, and that's what we're clarifying. So because you were able to trust in the universe, you made the right choice, or you're going to make the right choice. If you're confused about what choice you need to make in anything, go into a meditation. Your higher self knows everything. They literally know everything. Everyone always says, well, I'll believe that one day when they predict the winning lottery numbers. Well, guess what? Your higher self can do that for you if you'll let them, or let yourself. We have Eight of Cups. So you walked away from that old toxic mindset. Congratulations, Gemini. Ten of Pentacles. Clarifying that Six of Wands as well. So it's definitely money. If money doesn't make you happy at all, and your Ten of Pentacles is not connected to money, then just substitute whatever it is in place of money, if that's what you are trying to create, because it is on the way super quick. This is a Nine of Swords, so you have stopped worrying. This card can also mean that you have successfully came out of a dark night of the soul or a void period. Good for you. The World again. So this could be something that you're profiting on based on something that you shared with the world, because you were not afraid to hold back It could be any type of creative project. It could even be like a side hustle. The Tower, you let the tower crumble. You knew the foundation was not strong enough anyway. It was not stable enough, so you let it crumble. And you probably went through some stressful times after that, but that was okay. You walked away from it completely. Good for you. So, to clarify the Six of Wands, that's beautiful. Okay, let's do a little clarification on this World to see if we can maybe find out what you are going to share with the World, or if it's something that you're not sharing. Maybe it's a new job. Maybe you're going to move. Maybe when you move to another state or another town or city or even another country, you're able to sort of walk away from all of that in your past that bothered you, but you don't have to move to do that. Maybe this is going to give you the opportunity to move. Consult with your higher self. Pay attention to the signs that the universe sends, but sometimes those signs can be a wee bit confusing. Page of Swords on the bottom, so you will find out about this. You're going to get information about it. Make sure your email is, make sure you check your junk folder and don't have anyone blocked that might be involved in this. So we have here the Four of Swords. So this might be that some kind of opportunity comes along while you're on vacation. It might very well just be. You might also be creating a product or selling a product that allows others and sort of helps others to reflect on their current situations. Nine of Cups, your wish coming true. Maybe you're helping others grant their wishes. Maybe you're a law of attraction coach. 10 of Wands. So another 10. So you are at the end of this cycle. This might also be connected to games somehow. You might even be a gamer. Something with all those little balls, just a really playful energy. You have been very playful as far as the idea of money, just kind of playing around with money, being fun with it, not worrying about it, just really enjoying life, and you are going to be blessed for that, because in the background of the Four of Swords on Rider-Waite, there is a this is the four. There is an image in the background of someone being blessed. So with that and Nine of Cups, this is over. You're about to receive your blessing. Universe has decided. Also more balanced energy that we still got here with that 2. And also that 6. So you might even be a lawyer, or some of you, this might be a court case. Okay, keep your energy balanced, and remember, what you put into something is what you will get out of it. Let's grab a Pride Tarot for this Moon, and then this Ace of Pentacles, and then we'll see if we need to get anything else. So with the Moon, let's find out what is hidden that will be revealed. With Justice 2, you will receive what you believe is fair. The Tower again. So maybe guys, that we might have a Tower coming up that we didn't know about. I don't take reversals. My decks are not in any type of organized fashion, so I don't take reversals. If I feel it reversed, I'll say that. I don't feel this reversed, and I feel it might be coming up, but it might not be as big as the other one. Or this might just mean, since we let that Tower crumble, it's going to be revealed to us. So We'll take it both ways. If something does come up, remember, it's supposed to happen. You saw the card. Universe told you, hey, this is going to happen. I've got your back. Just chill. It's going to be okay. And then the Chariot, you will have that victory after letting this second tower crumble. Or that could just be telling us that since you let that tower crumble, that this will be revealed to you. Also with the Chariot, make sure that your focus and your aim is on what you want, not what you don't want. Because you are a powerful being. Let's see if there's anything else. Nine of Swords again. Yuck. So this might be, because we have the Magician here. I'm going to take the Magician. Under that is Four of Wands. That could be love for some of you, but I feel like it's more of a finish line energy with that sort of 11-11 being the last finish line. And then with this Nine of Swords, I love this image because you can see the light of the being in the dark. So your dark night of the soul or your void, whatever you were in, illuminated your soul. It helped you become enlightened, and that's what happens. The candle died, sorry. I had it lit. I didn't realize it wasn't on. Okay. It has turned you into the Magician. Gemini, this is you right now. And me also, which is awesome. Go Gemini, go Gemini. Okay, so let's see if we can find out anything else about this little tower. I'm going to go to Everyday Witch just to see. And then we'll find out about that Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, the Empress. So yes, yes. I feel like the Tower has already happened and it made you into the Empress. Dealing with it in the proper way, processing it like you were supposed to, and learning from it has made you into the Empress. You are able to create whatever you want. See. Yep, King of Pentacles. Taking your time and going through this while taking 2 steps forward and no steps back. You're getting ready to achieve this financial goal. I may do a separate one for love because this is really not lovey-dovey at all, which is fine with me. Death. The transformation is complete. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, let's see. Let's do Ace of Pentacles. We have Page of Swords, so you will find out about this soon. There will be a message. It might even be a person that gives you the message, and then an 8 of Pentacles. So we did have a 7 of Pentacles, and then to clarify this Ace, which the difference between 7 and 8 is 1, which is interesting. So that is confirming a rise in your money. All that hard work is paying off. You didn't dig up the seed. You waited for that baby to gestate completely, and you're getting ready to hold that in your hands. I knew that was going to show its face. So 3 of Swords also to clarify that whatever you went through was supposed to happen. It's already happened. This is in the past. And because you did this and you went through this hell, and this is resonating with me so much right now, and I'm not trying to apply it to me at all, but if it applies to you and you've lost someone in the past, sort of recently too, I'm so sorry, Gemini. I love you. I'll put a video in the comments about in the description about death that will help you smile again if you still feel sad at all. But I don't feel that you have. I feel that you've left this behind. But if you're experiencing grief, please watch that video. But know that when you experience grief, heartbreak, even heartache, sadness, any of that stuff, it's for the reason of letting that enlightenment in so that you can shine and so that you can become the magician. Our souls can't expand like this back home. We can't expand like this. So when we come down here, we experience sort of a roller coaster at times. Ooh, this one fell out, but there's two of them. The sun always comes out. Always. The sun always comes out after a storm. Always. And usually there's a rainbow. And you wouldn't get to appreciate that beautiful rainbow if you hadn't have weathered the storm. And you have. So universe is blessing you with something amazing. For some of you, it might be a pregnancy with this and that Empress here. So, and that sun too with the children. Please just be careful with this combination of these three. If you do not want to have a child right now, take those necessary precautions because you see all of this baby energy here. So this might also be that you are trying to have children and you're going to get pregnant. Because King of Pentacles is also giving me the energy of now it's actually happening here in the earthly realm versus just the astral realm where you've been visualizing it. I put that over there and I'm going to put that over there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so let's see. Let's get a mystical moment and see what's going on with that. This candle's driving me insane. I've got to switch it for this. There. Okay. So falling out 31 Lorelei. That's so funny. My old name was very similar to that. And I'm born on the 31st of Gemini. If you share my birthday, please comment. So with this, she's a mermaid and there's a little boat there. So this is going to give you enough to travel, go and enjoy the world like you've always wanted. You might even be taking a cruise or some sort of spiritual voyage also with that card. Beautiful. She's also holding that boat with a cord, so just make sure that there's nothing that you're still holding on to too tight. You know that song, hold on loosely, loosely hang on, hold on tight, but never let, if you hold on too tight, then you'll lose control. I think that's the words. If you hear that song, it is a message from Spirit. The perfect key. Love is coming. It is. Someone has the key to your heart and you have the key to theirs. Well, you got to open that cage though. That key can't go into that heart to open it up with that cage there. It can't go into the hole because it's blocked. Open your cage by meditating. You can experience complete freedom every day for free by going into a meditation. And if you want even more freedom and you want to be able to go to actually do something, then go to the astral. I feel astral travel in this card, the way she looks like she's in a dream. And the voyage here, it sort of makes me feel like astral. I wrote a lyric. I write little raps, and I always have I've done it my whole life since I was like 12. And well, the first time I ever heard the song Ain't Nothing But a G Thing, I started to sort of freestyle, and that was long, long ago, 30 years ago. And so the lyric says, let's travel to the astral and I'll show you my castle. So that makes me think of that. Change of seasons. We talked about the fall earlier, friend. I know it seems like it's really a long ways away, but it's not. Don't give up hope. Hold on. But hold on loosely. Why is that song in my head right now? Hold on loosely. Loosely hang on. Who is it by? Anyway, this is so freaking weird, y'all. This is my age, 42. Spirit, are you just speaking to me? Are you telling me that my thing is coming in the fall? I don't care when it comes. I don't want you to tell me that. So a change of seasons, 42. It might happen on the 24th of a month, but please stop asking when. And you're not, hopefully. I'm just telling you when. And you're like, well, shut up then. Well, I can't help it. Spirit is doing this, not me. Be the observer. Observe your thoughts. When you can observe your thoughts and you can control those thoughts from thought to thought to thought, you become a master at controlling your emotions, which makes you a master magician. Also, there are dandelions coming out of the back of her head, which tells me that your wish is being granted. Also, with that camera there, you might see anomalies start to appear in photos. Maybe not definitely, but you might. Now, I want to get a spirit animal for you. I did a separate spirit animal just for the week. I was honestly just trying to make shorts because YouTube wants you to make shorts. And so I made a whole bunch of them. And so have two of them. Or have whichever one resonates with you the most. So let's get a spirit animal for Gemini for the rest of the year. And your spirit animal can change. And you might resonate with 2 or 3 for your whole life. Let's see here, this clunky deck. Ooh, yay! We get to be unicorns, Gemini, for the rest of the year. Hell yeah. Let's be a unicorn, baby. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, let's be that unicorn. So I shouldn't have to explain to you what the unicorn is. I know I don't, Gemini, but I'm gonna anyway. So your third eye is like whoosh. It's just out of sight, outer space, man. It's amazing. That dark night of the soul that you went through turns you into pure magic. Turns you into pure magic. So whatever you want for the rest of this year, know that it's coming. And be careful what you wish for, because when you're the unicorn, you're able to grant wishes easily because you have magic. So grant yourself those wishes, but make sure that you are still being that precious Gemini. Don't let yourself get changed by whatever big amount of money this is that comes in. But they say that usually big windfalls of money that people encounter, it doesn't really change them. It just sort of amplifies who they already are. So if you're already really sweet, like I know you are, it's just going to make you more sweet. But don't let anyone take advantage of you. With the, where was it? With this, no, it wasn't the 9 of Swords. It was with this, just be really protective over it. Look how this cat's biting that guy like, hey, get out of my stuff. Because we did have that 7 of Swords. So just be careful. Protect your big amount of money that is being handed to you. Okay, Ishtar, boundaries. Yep, put those boundaries up. Protect your energy as well. Don't tell everybody about this. You can't go tell people, oh, I just won $5 million or I just won $500 million. You can't go tell people that, because guess what? They're going to kidnap your children, kidnap you, blackmail you. Dude, there's no telling what, because people are crazy. And with the way that the world is nowadays, financially, people are doing whatever they can to get money because they don't understand universal law, because sadly enough, our churches teach the opposite and our schools don't teach anything. So it's not really their fault, but it is if they start hearing this kind of stuff and just say, oh, that's BS, that's witchery, that's false, that's not true, da-da-da. I saw a woman, you probably heard me bitch about this before, but I'm going to bitch about it again. I took my daughter to the fair about 2 months ago, maybe 6 weeks ago, and we saw a woman that had on a shirt that had universe, and it was X'd out. It had chakras, and it was the word universe with an X. The word chakras with an X. The word sage with an X. Why they wanted to hate on sage, hell if I know. Why are they pissed off about a plant? I don't know. But it had all of those three X'd out, and then at the bottom said Jesus. And I had this because I carry it with me everywhere. I had it in my backpack, and I wanted to walk up to her so bad and smack her in the mother trucking face with this thing, but I didn't, because I am a child of spirit and I love her, even though she made me so upset. So I walked off and I just prayed with Jesus, and he told me, he said, I showed you that so that you would get mad. I showed you that to give you the fuel that you're going to need for what I've got coming for you. So I said, all right, bro. All right, bro. We're good. We're good. We're good. So you know what I did? I got home and I wrote 3 verses of a song to inspire people to know the truth. So I'm going to pick a verse for you, my dear, because that came up. Okay, I'm going to do 7 here. Blessed is the lion that the man shall eat, so that the lion will become human. Cursed is the man whom the lion shall eat, and the lion will become human. So what this is telling you, I'll go back to her. Sorry, I got hot when I talk about that. But when you're talking about that, so think about that. Blessed is the lion that the man shall eat, so that the lion will become human. You are what you consume, and I don't mean that you consume just through eating. What you consume, if you watch the news all day long, or if you sit there and focus on the bad things, like that woman's shirt. You know, you're going to just notice everything bad and then be upset. But if you can not let it bother you and then try to figure out a way to solve it or a way to just ignore it, you will be better off. Also, don't focus on worry, because if you focus on worry, then you're going to attract more worry. The little thing below this, I don't usually read it, but this set talks about Plato. It says, some scholars believe this saying is based on Plato, who said the soul was part human and part lion, and it was the duty of the human part to tame the beast. So, like I said, about your worry, about your anger, control that. You're a Gemini. You can control your mind way more than you want to admit, because we like to be Geminis. We like to be crazy sometimes, but don't embrace that side of your shadow as much. Try to let that sort of chill. You don't have to take it away. You know, it's good to embrace those traits, but remember that, you know, there's a time and a place for that Gemini mind. And when it comes to your reality and creating your reality, that is not the time for that at all. That's the opposite. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Like I said about protecting your energy and protecting this money. Please do that. Put up those boundaries. All right, baby, let's get a moon witch. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. I'm a Taurus moon, so hell yeah. Thank you, Spirit, for the message. And I know this, man. You're not telling me anything new, Spirit. I already know this. Thank you, though, and I love you so much. So, like I told you, when this first King of Pentacles came out, wherever it was over here, and when these Pentacles came out, and when this came out, that I felt that money coming, and there is your confirmation of that. How beautiful, how beautiful, how beautiful. Okay, so let's go through and get a movie book of answers. A tantalizing plum has dropped into your lap. Carol Lipton, Manhattan Murder Mystery. Maybe you're going to do something in New York, in Manhattan. And what's funny about I had this on top of there, and I was thinking about the Big Apple when I moved it, because it was sitting on top of here on my bed from yesterday when I was shooting on my bed. Interesting. So we talked about the harvest, early on, we talked about not digging it up to see if it's sprouted or if it's ready, because that's stupid. And think about if that was a pregnancy. You can't go in and say, oh, is the baby ready? Let's have it and see if it's ready. No, it comes out when it's ready. And we can look in with the ultrasounds and all that and see and check on it, but they didn't used to have those. But we do have those now, and we're used to knowing more than we probably should. So that's one reason that our Gemini mind is constantly wondering, where is it? Why isn't it here? Because you're a Gemini. So I want to show you something real quick. I'm doing this for you, even though it really didn't come up, because I love you and I'm a Gemini, and I know that even though you might not want to admit it, sometimes that worry does come back up. So when you have a worry, I'm going to show you what to do. So let's say that you have a worry that love is never going to come because you have been broken up with. So you might say, I have had no love. I'm worried that it will never come. Okay, so why hasn't it came yet? And then you might list down 10 reasons why. And then I want you to take it to that Gemini worst case scenario level of, what if it never happens? Will I be okay? So just, kind of reflecting and having questions like this can really help. So you might say, okay, well, why do I feel that love will never come? Well, I feel that I'm sort of boring. I don't mean this at all about myself. I know you don't either. It's just an example. I think that I might be ugly. I might be too skinny or too heavy. I might think that I am just not good enough for anyone. So then once you start writing that, it's going to feel really unnatural to you because you know it's not true. So then you come to the conclusion of, oh, duh, none of that stuff's true. I'm good there. Okay, 10 reasons why it maybe hasn't came yet. Well, I'm impatient. And then, just keep going through and then think, well, I could be more calm. I could take my time. And then just go through and process this. And then what if it never happens? Well, I'll have to live alone. And I'll be eaten by my cats. And then by the end of it, you're going to be laughing. Okay? You're going to be laughing. And then you're going to take that paper. Take it. Ball it up. And then what I like to do is get my little charcoal tongs and set it on fire. I'm not going to do it right now because my daughter's in the other room and she hates the smell of anything burnt. So I would burn it. You can flush it down the toilet. You can throw it away. You can throw it in a dumpster. Just don't litter. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. And when you process them and you face them in whatever way you want, they'll quit popping up. And then you'll be able to attract it faster. And I use faster loosely. Okay, my dear sweet Gemini, please let me know if this resonates, and let me know when this happens. Come back to this video and give me a date. Give me a date. If it happens during Leo season, you don't have to tell me what happened. I just want to know. I want to know what happens for my fellow gems coming up. And this could just be a change. So maybe not coming then. Maybe coming sooner. Maybe coming later. So try not to ask when. Okay, I love you, my dear, and I think that is all. I will see you soon, okay?